Before we start this video, thank you to the members of both of the channels. Spotless Record, an episode I feel like most people really enjoy, but after my latest rewatch, I feel like I have no idea why. It's not that good, and I'm going to explain why.
A root toot toe, a root toot toe, a root toot toe.
Getting right into it, Arthur is a big tank engine introduced in this episode, and the opening is very cool, I will admit.
A brand new tank engine was racing across the island of Sodor.
But the premise of a big tank engine being bigger than Thomas, Percy, and even bigger than Duck is very, very cool.
Right on time, said the Fat Controller.
And any child watching this episode will think Arthur looks cool.
He was very smart. This is Arthur.
And here we learn Arthur has a spotless record, hence the episode's name. He has never had an accident before, unlike the other engines on the island.
It means he's never been naughty or made a mess, replied Thomas.
Here we also learn that Arthur has zero personality.
Nice to meet you, puffed Arthur politely.
What is with new engines having zero character in this series?
No thank you, wished the new engine. He'd never been naughty before.
Now we move to Brendam Docks. Here we learn Arthur is also a good boy. He won't even bump the trucks like Thomas and Percy do.
Thomas and Percy were bumping trucks.
Arthur has never been naughty before. Again, unlike all of the other engines on Sodor, this is his only character trait. He's a good boy.
A root toot toe, a root toot toe, a root toot toe, a root toot toe.
So the silly trucks tease Arthur by singing, and Thomas puffs up to Arthur telling him he must make them stop. But he knows, just like the audience, that it won't work. Now here's where the episode loses me, like, a lot, especially the more you watch it. Arthur is a good boy and works by the rules, so why is Arthur pushing a train on the main line without a brake van? And with it only being 4 vans, why can't he just pull them? This makes zero sense. An engine with a spotless record wouldn't be this stupid. You also notice how this truck's face appears and then reappears.
Chug, chug, chuff, you tug and huff, but you're so rusty you can't even puff.
What spotless smart engine pushes a train down Gordon's Hill with no brake van? It just feels dumb, which is on brand for Season 7.
But there was trouble ahead. Duck had stopped at the crossing at the bottom of the hill.
Here we come to Duck appearing once again for the second time at the railway crossing. Why is Duck's appearances my favorite part of this episode?
He came over the top of a big hill. You can't catch us, laughed the trucks.
And in this shot, we see just how much smaller the sets got in Season 7. It's honestly quite sad. This is the entire set. I prefer the UK dub for this below average season, but the crash in this dub in this season is awful.
Arthur's driver applied the brakes, but it was too late.
It's just so quiet, and it feels like such a waste of a crash.
Squashed fruit flew everywhere.
If this crash was done in Season 2 or Season 5, I think it would be so much better. This crash just doesn't feel earned. This is such a waste of Arthur losing his spotless record.
Squashed fruit flew everywhere.
He loses it in the lamest way possible, and also just a dumb way. We get to see Harvey, Butch, and the fire truck, so that's pretty cool, I guess. What a W, we see Duck once again for a third time. What an eventful day for Duck. Pulling tankers, getting fruit squashed all over him, and now he's working again here. And now we end with a unrelated goofy line. I know Season 6 started some of this goofy nonsense at the end of episodes, but this episode is just such a letdown overall, and this ending is the same.
Maybe spotless records are made to be broken, smiled Thomas. And then mended again, finished Arthur, just like friendships.
Very underwhelming for a model as cool as Arthur and for a model series episode. Such a shame. Season 7 is below average though. It's really when the show started going downhill completely. And this episode is right there with it. It's not as bad as the narrow gauge episodes in this season, that's for sure, but it's still not great. For a spotless smart engine, Arthur had zero brains.